14th verse. Those who have it with me, I want you to ready, read. Again, it would be like a man who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, and another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money into work and gained 5 bags more. Go ahead, 17 verse, ready to read. So also, go back. 17 verse, ready to read. So also, the one with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. Okay, go ahead and get your Bibles. 24th verse, everyone got your Bibles ready to read. Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seeds. So I was afraid and went out and hid your gold in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you. Everyone say, see. Here is what belongs to you. 26th verse, ready to read. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I have harvested where I have not sown, and gathered where I have not scattered seeds. 26th verse, I want you to go over to the word servant. Ready to read. His master replied, you wicked and lazy servant. Somebody say wicked and lazy servant. I want you to go real quick, say real loud, say focusing on responding and not results. Say again, say focusing on responding and not results. So in this sermon here is the same way. About a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, I can't remember exactly, God had me to preach a Bible study lesson, and that Bible study lesson was titled Focus on Responding. Everyone say focus on responding and not results. God put in my spirit at the time that a lot of us had got so caught up on results that when we lost track of the responding spirit that God wants to have. Write the word focus down. Many of y'all probably already wrote it down. What focus means by definition, the center of one's interest or activity. The center of one's interest or activity. How many of y'all want to be better by the end of the year? And this is no playing game. This is true. I want to get better because a lot of us say, oh, I want to lose weight, and you haven't done nothing to lose weight. A lot of us say, I want to get my money back together, but you haven't done nothing to make sure your money's together. If you really want to do better, I'm going to give you some solutions, but you must apply it. You must apply it. So the word focus means the center of one's interest in activity. So if I tell everybody in this church that you should focus on something, it should be your center of your attention or your activity. That means if you're supposed to focus on that, this rest of this year, you shouldn't focus on anything else. If you really want results, if you really don't want results, you're going to still look at that and you're going to look at everything else and take off your attention. If you truly want results, I want everybody to make up your mind today that I'm going to focus on what Bishop tells us to focus on for now on. Somebody say, focus. Next word, responding. The word responding means to react in response to a command or request. To act in response to a command or request. To act in response to a command or request. The word results. Results mean by definition, the outcome of something. The outcome of something. So by definition, this whole entire abbreviation is saying, therefore, this title is encouraging us to make what God commanded or requested us to do the center of our attention and not its outcome. Do I have that on the slide? Therefore, the title of this is encouraging us, everyone say, to make what God has commanded or requested us to do the center of our attention and not the outcome. And not the outcome. That means that, how many of y'all know God told you to do something? No, God told you to do something. Okay, God's not talking to nobody. About 3 folks, 4 folks. Somebody say, God told me to do it.
God told me to do it.
And so what we've got to make sure, if we're going to become successful the rest of this year, is that we must focus just on what he told us to do, not what's supposed to come out of it. If God told us to open a business, open the business. Now how many customers you're going to get? If God says start a ministry, but now how many people going to... Yes. God told me to start a fellowship, I started a fellowship. And listen, I put an APB out, and we showed up yesterday, had a whole spread full of breakfast, had the folders all lined out. I put about 10 folders out, had 2 folks show up, and I was excited because I did what God told me to do.
That's right.
It wasn't about the results, it was about the response. And we focus on the response. Sometimes the results will discourage the response.
Yes, sir.
Okay, somebody gonna wait for this morning?
Yes,
so we got to get to a place where we focus just on that. But to really understand this and appreciate this, you got to understand this one thing. Go to the next slide, Elder. You must understand that, listen, it's very important that God's promise, no, go back. That wasn't what I'm looking for. I must didn't get it, but hold up, we're going to pause. Listen, Deacon, every time Deacon on the side, you better just pray, amen?
Amen.
So we're going to work with it. And nothing gets Elder Lee. I put all that in this morning, so don't bother Elder Lee, leave him alone. Somebody write this down and say, every time God give a promise,
Every time.
this is very important. If you're going to understand this whole concept, write this down. Every time God give a promise, he gives conditions. Every time God give a promise, he gives conditions. You must remember that. Now let's ask the question again. How many of y'all have had a promise this year God has given you? Know for a fact God told you to do something. You know for a fact God told you to do something. Or in your life God told you to do something. Because some of us, God had some promises a long time ago, but we still had to fulfill those promises. Somebody said, still my promise.
Still my promise.
Well, that has to be it for me. So you got to understand this one thing. I got to slow down and give this to you one more time. Y'all can turn the air conditioner up. My wife fan is, so my wife fan of me is getting hot. You good? Okay, I'm leaving alone. Somebody say, every time God gives a promise.
God gives a promise.
Every time God gives a promise.
God gives a promise.
He gives conditions.
He gives
You
conditions.
cannot forget this.
Amen.
If you're going to understand this whole concept here, go back to the don't hang out with me. Go to one. Therefore, this title is encouraging us to make what God commanded or requested us to do to center our focus. Somebody say, every time. I'm going to say it again. So every time God gives a promise.
God gives a promise.
He gives conditions.
He gives conditions.
So I say the conditions should be my focus.
Should be my focus.
Not the results.
Not the
But
results,
the conditions.
but the conditions.
But to truly appreciate this, can I give you 3 examples real quick? 3 examples real quick. Go to my next slide. The first example is God promised Abraham that he will make his descendants great. This is not the whole entire Bible, but I picked out 3 of them, 3 quick ones. God promised Abraham he will make his descendants great. The conditions were he had to leave his land and have a baby by Sarah. If you're going to become great, you must leave your land and you must have a baby by Sarah. Old Sarah, barren Sarah, Sarah who have never had a child. If I'm going to become a great nation, I must birth out a baby through that. Conditions. Somebody said the conditions weren't meant to be easy.
Condition wasn't meant to be easy.
If that's the case, you wouldn't need God. So you have to realize God's going to give you conditions. And listen, the next promise we're going to jump to, go real quick, the next one. God promised Rebecca that her youngest son will rule over the oldest. Y'all heard the story Co-Pastor mentioned last week. He mentioned that the oldest son, and many people don't realize that by tradition, it's not biblical for the youngest to rule over the oldest. The oldest is supposed to have all the birthrights and the youngest to follow. But God made a promise. He said, Rebecca, the youngest will rule the oldest. Somebody say conditions. She had to give birth to the twins. And many of y'all may feel like, well, that's no conditions. Every woman here say, you better shut your mouth. That's some hard conditions. Conditions that she could have bore them, she could have did anything else. You need to give birth. Okay, let me stop, pause for one moment. A lot of y'all don't realize you still holding babies in your belly a long time ago. You should have gave birth to, but you didn't.
Sir.
So the conditions still haven't been met because you ain't gave birth to the thing. I was in that room yesterday, I feel like my foot was on stirrups. I was pushing out the biggest baby I ever pushed out of my life. I knew for a fact I was doing what God said do because it hurt the whole time I was pushing. Okay? If you push it ain't hurt, maybe your baby ain't big enough. But I grew up with the biggest baby I pushed out in a long time. Well, Pastor, only 2 pounds shut up, but yeah, that's 2 ministries showed up.
Yes. Amen.
At first I knew that was 1 ministry. Yesterday, we worked out 2 ministries at one time, and the pastor first started crying because finally we got the help we need. Somebody said, you pushed. Y'all can show up one day. 3rd promise. This is some good information, y'all. Just hang out with me, I promise you. 3rd promise. God promised Moses that he would give him water. He'd get water from a rock. Moses, I promise you, you'll get water from a rock. All you must do is a condition. You must speak to the rock. Somebody, all I got to do is speak to it.
All I got to do is speak to it.
Yeah, Bishop, if God told me all I got to do is speak to it, I'll speak. God told you to speak to stuff a long time ago, and you've been speaking, and nothing happened. You stop speaking. Somebody said, he didn't say stop speaking. He said speak. He said speak. Speak those things that be not. Until. So you mean to tell me I got to keep speaking even though it ain't happened? Yeah, he said until.
Yeah.
You've been looking at that husband, until. You've been looking at that job, until. Yeah, I'm going to get somebody knocking your door today. Look at that child, until. I'm going to speak those things that be not as though they were until they are.
Till they are.
So he said speak. But the problem is we get so focused on the result that we abandon the condition.
Yes, oh God.
We get so focused on the result. I've done it myself. We get so focused on the results and it's not happening fast enough. Things not happening like it should. Maybe God needs my help. Somebody say, God don't need your help.
God don't need your help.
But we get so focused on the results, like maybe I didn't do something right. Maybe you knew what God told you to do, but your lack of patience have put you in a place to where you think you can help God. Go to my next slide. So the good examples that we have here. First, we have Abraham again. Abraham got so impatient with waiting on God for results that he decided to take the matters in his own hands and lay with another woman to get a son. I can't wait on you, God. You take it too long. So I'm going to hope you out, God. I'm going to hope you out. I'm going to lay with another woman. Someone say, I'm going to take it in my own hands. Everyone say, I'm going to take it in my own hands. Now I'm going to ask this here. Don't raise your hand. How many of y'all know the fact God gave you a promise and you took it in your own hands?
Yes, sir.
God, I just tried it, God, and I tried it. And I messed around and birthed out something that I couldn't even handle. Next, somebody say, that was not the condition.
That was not the condition.
God is not going to bless your mess.
God is not going to bless your mess.
You still got to go back and have Isaac, even though you had Ishmael. And now you got to raise Isaac and Ishmael. Somebody say, I have to raise something I wasn't supposed to have. Yeah, because God said, you made it, now you got to deal with it.
Amen.
Okay, next. But y'all get the point. Somebody say, every time there's a promise,
Every time there's a promise,
there's a condition.
there's a condition.
Second promise, Rebecca wanted so distant. We all read this story here so improperly, and we applaud Rebecca for doing something she had no business doing. Listen, Rebecca wanted so desperately to make sure her youngest son was a ruler over the oldest that she lied. How can we celebrate a lie? She lied to her husband Isaac in order to get him to give her oldest son Esau blessings to her youngest son Jacob. Somebody say she lied.
She lied.
She lied. Can I tell you, God don't need you to lie for him?
Right.
Now listen, he didn't say that the youngest will get the oldest birthright. God doesn't need him to have the birthright to make him ruler. He didn't say, I'm going to give the oldest son birthright. He's saying, I'm going to make the youngest rule over the oldest. If he had the birthright, the youngest still going to eventually, oh, you were supposed to birth out a baby and now you're going to take control of their destiny. Listen. This is not the conditions. God did not need her help. Listen to this. And her interference caused Jacob to go through more than was necessary. Now Jacob had to be exiled from the family, running for his life, had to marry an ugly woman and a pretty woman, had to fight and wrestle, and eventually God gave him what was his. But somebody said he didn't need his mama alive for him to get that.
Yeah. He needs his mama alive.
But we got so focused on the results that we stop responding. Somebody say stop focusing
Stop focusing
on results
and respond.
Listen, so I want you to get this in your spirit. We got to understand this, that we got to get out of God's way. And the way we got to realize this is this here. You got to focus on this. Write this down. You got to understand this here. In this season of your life, you got to realize you can't do this by yourself. You need God. This season of your life. This is why I say season. I say season for a reason. Because in our last season, God gave us gifts, not promises. In our last season, God gave us gifts, not promises. If God gives you a gift, God says, that car is yours, you go get the car. All you have to do is go do what God says do, and it's yours. It's a gift. God gave us gifts so that we can get to our promise. And now he gave you the gift, now he says, I'm going to give you a promise. Somebody say, promises comes with conditions. This is the key. We can't go into our next season doing last season stuff. This is why Moses, I didn't give you the last one, go to the next one real quick. Third one. Moses got frustrated with waiting on God to give him water from the rock, that he hit the rock with his staff to get water. And some people wonder, why is that so wrong? Because he hit the rock before to get water. And he got water. But God said it was last season blessing. That was a gift last season. This season has conditions. You got to be willing to speak and then wait. I told you hit the water flow. Now this season, can you wait on your blessing? And he said, speak. I don't care how much they cry, speak. I don't care how much they kiss you, I speak. And we got so tired of speaking that we hit something. God said, can you wait on your next season blessing? Your next season blessing, you can't get alone. You must be willing to wait on God. Somebody stop focusing on results. Focus on responding. Real quick, Darius, go to the one that has 1 Corinthians 3 and 6. This is so important. To get the revelation, you must understand this verse. This verse says, I planted the seed, Apollos watered it, but God is making it grow. I like this version of it. One man, go to the next one. I like this version of it. One man plants, another person waters, but God gives the increase. Say, one man plants, another man waters, but God gives the increase. And this season, I need you to understand, no matter what happens, the increase comes from God. No matter what happens, you can't do nothing besides getting God's way. But in this season, the increase is going to come from God. I gave you the gift, but this season, all I want you to do is find out what you're supposed to do. Are you supposed to plant? Are you supposed to water? Are you supposed to plant? Plant all you can plant. Are you supposed to water? Water all you can water. But God said, leave my part alone. If you do what you're supposed to do on dry land, I'll make it increase. If you do what you're supposed to do on a debt, I'll make you get a business. If you leave the land alone and let me put the increase in it. What happens is we get in God's way. And we kill what God trying to bring to life. Because it don't look like it's supposed to grow. Somebody say, find out what you're supposed to do. And do it. And can I tell you a secret? I got so excited about this co-pastor. Is that no matter what, God said one man plants, another man waters. That means I am depending on somebody else to plant something in my life. But can I tell you, no matter what they plant or what they do, they can't stop my increase. Just because I'm depending on somebody else. Because I do need somebody to speak something to my life sometimes to confirm it. But no matter what they spoke in, they can't speak it out. Because in the day, God said I'm going to increase whether they like it or not. And can I tell you, some folks who don't want to speak into your life, God is speaking into your life because they ain't going to be able to rest until they say what God said. So since I love when folks speak and confirm, and not it's out of your hands, you do what God said, you now rest is on me. So folks can't get in the way of your blessing. Can somebody get excited about that? Whatever it is for me, it's for me. So over the next few weeks, we're going to be teaching how you need to learn how to focus on just responding. Can we cut the results out of your eyes? Stop looking about how many people coming. Stop looking, listen. And some are like, can I help you out? Can I help you out? Can I help you out for real? I got Moss Brown in my spirit for some reason. I don't know why. But in some of our smallest attendance, we had our largest offerings. Because God said, I got the results. Can I tell you, in some of the worst times in my life, God did some of the greatest things in my life. Listen, why? Because the devil saw what was coming and began to attack you, to distract you off of what you're supposed to be doing. And God said, you weren't supposed to be looking at him in the first place. If you just focus on what you're going to focus on and get your eyes off of, okay, let's bring the scripture. If Peter would have just looked at Jesus and never looked around and never would have saw, he went down in history as the only two men who walked on water and never saw him. Are you letting people stop you from breaking records you're supposed to break a long time ago? Because you let them take you off focus. You're supposed to have 5 businesses by now. You're supposed to have the multiple jobs right now. You're supposed to have, but you took your focus off. Can I tell you, if we never lose focus, we'll never lose blessing.
Help us, special.
Won't say we're going to go through. But the fact that we're going through is the reason we can't lose focus. Man, I've got keen focus here lately that I never had before. I've been looking so far ahead, I'm getting attacked, getting hit, getting slapped, getting cussed. I'm still not changing. Why? Because I know it's where I gotta be. So, Darius, go ahead and go to the next slide for me real quick, Darius. Somebody give Darius a couple praise. Give the elder a hand of prayer. Thanks for backup. So, the next few weeks, we're going to focus on these 3 areas. 3 areas only. We're going to talk about, every time we go into the marriage conference, some reason God had me talk about marriage, ministry, and money. I don't know why. Every year, go back and look at history. I always talk about marriage, ministry, and money. And I usually throw momentum in there, but God said, don't do momentum this year. Minister Trey is going to preach something on the next Sunday. So whatever he preached on the 12th, it may line up. If it don't, oh well. But I'm preaching marriage, ministry, and money. So next few weeks, I'm gonna teach you how to focus, keep keen focus on your money. And not worry about results, just respond to getting your money right. Somebody say, I need some more money.
I need some more money.
Okay, y'all can say it louder. I need some more money! If y'all got enough, put your brother up. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. The elder folks told us this morning, to tell y'all for anniversary, I need every family, anybody who's making money, to give as close to $100 as you can. We're going to challenge your finances this year, and I ain't got time to go deep into it. Elder, I'm going to whoop you later for not putting it out there. Amen. God bless. Somebody say, I need some more money.
Some more money.
She's looking like, what are you talking about, Bishop? We'll get together later. Somebody say,
I need
some more money.
some more money.
If you stay focused, maybe you would have lost as much you lost.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody say, my marriage.
My marriage.
There's some things happening. They're trying to kill your marriage. Somebody say, I need a better marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody got back and sit beside their husband and wife.
Yeah.
I need everybody to do this and live by this saying, if better isn't cheap, good ain't good enough. Say, we all right, but I know we can get better. I know we can get better. We should be doing something more. If anybody want to get better, can I get some praise in this place? I want better. I've been married for almost 18 years. I still want a better version. I want to be better for her. I want to be better for me. I want y'all to see better so y'all can get better. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. So I say ministry. I want to be the best minister in whatever God have me minister to. If I'm supposed to minister in cooking at the food lady hut, if I'm supposed to minister at the daycare, if I'm supposed to minister at wherever I'm at, God, I want to be the best man of God, woman of God you call me to be.
Man.
I want to focus on it. Whatever. Can I get anybody to be excited for serving God? Whatever you call me to be, God, I want to be. I want you to do it, God. So we're going to learn how to focus on one thing. If I teach you how to focus on one thing in these areas, can you do it?
Yes, sir.
And if you focus on things, and no matter what happens, can I tell you something? As soon as you learn how to focus, that's when God's going to test you about the distractions. You wouldn't wait, because as long as I want to elevate you, right before graduation is frustration.
Yeah.
Right before the midterm, you got long nights to study. But God said, I cheated. I gave you all the answers. All you got to do is stay focused. Somebody say stay focused. We're going to talk about first staying focused on our money. Focus on responding and not results in our money. Somebody say our money.
In our
Listen,
money.
don't you dare judge me. If you want to judge me, I want y'all to type the slides up for me. Because I know I say open up for some reason. But I don't know why, but it's there. I'm going to tell you what I do. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and start studying. Well, this morning I got up at 6, started praying, then went to studying, and then ran downstairs, had to type all this up real quick, throw it on the slide, then go upstairs and do a meeting, and then finish typing my sermon up. Call Brother Ken, pray for me, because I got to finish my whole sermon right quick. While I first started praising, I'm typing. But somebody said, we made it. In the middle of that, I lost the whole sermon. Lost the whole thing. But God brought it back. Amen. So somebody said, focus on responding and not results. Oh, that is right. Of our money. So real quick, I want you to write this down. Write real quick. Write down the word. Well, we already dealt with the definitions. Focus on responding and not results. Focus on responding and results. By definition, focus on responding and results. By definition, go there. It means make what God commanded or requested. See that? That us to do the sin of our. See, I'm thinking too much, y'all. Make what God commanded or requested us to do the center of our attention and not the outcome. Not its outcome. Somebody say not its outcome. The word money is financial gain. So put them two together, you get the definition. Did I put the definition on there, Brother Darius? Go to the next one. I don't think I did. Matter of fact, don't even go there. I know I didn't. By definition, it's saying this here. When we have found it. We will be learning what God is commanding us to do. Listen, I'm going to just talk about it. My nerves, y'all, don't play for me. Somebody say, make what God commanded or requested us to do the sin of our attention and not our outcome. So if you put those two together, financial gain, it means to make what God commanded us to do with our financial gain, the sin of our attention, not the outcome of financial gain. So what we got to do, if we're going to make our financial and money or situation of money get better, we have to focus on responding to what the God commanded us to do with our financial gain. What's financial gain? Now, I use the word financial gain important. Write this down. Financial gain. I use the word financial gain for an important reason. Because you got to understand, you didn't have it before. Right. You didn't have, how many of y'all was born with money? Even if you was growing money, that money came from somewhere.
Amen.
It came from somewhere. And God had to make his way to you. Somebody say financial gain.
Financial gain.
So if we're ever going to get to the point to where we can really focus or we can really do what God wants to do with money, we got to learn to focus on doing what he told us to do with our financial gain. My financial gain. What God blessed me with, what you going to do with it?
That's right.
I'm going to ask you a question, do a quick little survey. How many of y'all got a new job in the last 8 years? Some new line of income in the last 8 years. How many of y'all got a new business in the last 8 years? Some type of new line of income. How many of y'all have been blessed with some type of flow of income, any type of income in the last 8 years? Maybe you got increased with some type of inheritance or whatever. And how many of y'all wouldn't expect it? It's what it is, it's a surprise. It's like, man, someone said it was gain.
Gain.
Even if you was expecting it, someone was expecting it, but thank God I got it. Someone said it was gain.
Gain.
So listen to me. You was on this level. Now God put you on this level. Now, can I go a little deeper? How many of y'all know for a fact it happened since you shifted in God? Since I shifted my relationship with God, it happened.
That's right.
Since my shift, it happened. I got about 4 or 5 of y'all, so I'm preaching to somebody today.
Amen.
Somebody financial gain. Go to my next slide. Everybody read it. Ready to read.
God is trying to get us to put our attention on what he commanded us to do with our financial gain and not on the outcome of it.
Go to the next one. Go to the next one. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to let him go first. First thing we're going to realize today, as we go through this lesson, is that we found a man who's going to teach us how to focus just on what God calls us to do. But before we focus on what God calls us to do, first thing we got to know is somebody say, what God called us to do with our finances. Before you do anything, you got to know what God called you to do with your financial gain. You got to know exactly what he told you to do. And if we already do that, I promise you we have more wealthy people. Way more wealthy people. Since we don't have that just yet, I'm going to teach you today what God told us to do with our financial gain. We're going to teach you to a young man in this story. And this young man is somebody we usually preach about in a bad light. And it may not change today. It may not, I don't know. I'm a follower of God. But one thing I find about this man is that he took what God gave him. Y'all know the story. He took what God gave him and he buried it in the ground. He buried it. Somebody say he buried it.
He buried it.
And I really believe he buried it because he's more focused on the results than responding. Somebody say results.
Results.
Instead of responding. And listen, what we find the story first, real quick, and I want you to take very good notes on this here. What we find the story first is, number one, a stressed out servant. A stressed out servant. First thing we find in the story, a stressed out servant. A stressed out, everybody write it down, stressed out servant. I'm moving pretty quickly, so you gotta stay in there with me. Write the word stressed down, stressed. I'm stressed, not stressed, stressed. I'm stressed. This is very important because Minister Trey, I thought I was coming today to preach and beat up on folks who waste money. I thought I was coming to beat up on folks. God said, we beyond that. We beyond a church that wastes money. I literally, I thought I was coming to preach today on folks who waste money, and I'm going to teach people how to stop wasting money. And I fought with God last night for 2 hours. But God said, do you realize, y'all know how it is to struggle for real. I got any preacher ever struggle with God while you're trying to preach something. You fought with God all day long. Listen, that's why I'm just not attacking my lesson this morning. We fall all into the point I say, forget it, God, you want to sleep, we're going to start over tomorrow. Any preachers in the house, I'm through fighting with you. I'm through, you want a baby. We're going to start again in the morning. And this morning he blew my mind because he said, you missed the whole point. You forgot I elevated New Destiny a long time ago. Y'all get that. Y'all get that. He said, you forgot they're not the same New Destiny that they was with a long time ago, and it's a new season. So it's not about them wasting money. It's them using my blessing right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody said he was stressed out.
Stressed out.
And listen, you wouldn't be stressed if you was wasteful.
Yeah.
How many of y'all know folks who waste stuff? And then it's stuff. I love my father-in-law. Who's being here? Hey, got my glasses on. I love my father-in-law. But that joker will get a brand new truck and tear it up next week, and don't stress at all. Get a whole bunch of money and give you 500 and keep 100 for him. He cool with it. Don't stress at all. Why? Because he don't have. See, a lot of y'all call that blessing. He like blessing. You call it blessing because you're on the recipient end. My mother-in-law call that wasting. That could have went somewhere else. So listen. So somebody say stressed out servant. And the word stress by definition is under mental or emotional strain. First thing we see here is a servant who's up under mental and emotional strain. That means mentally I'm strained and emotionally I'm strained. I kind of feel bad for the brother. And I know that he's stressed out too. Elder Lee, because he was the only one who got one. And it makes me believe that God kind of believed in him, but he kind of knows what's going to really happen. So I'm going to give you one more chance. And so I can imagine this like, I done messed up one time, I done messed up a second time, and this is like my last time. I see God and gave me one, but he gave everybody else more. That means he really don't believe me, but he gave me a chance. Somebody say stressed out. Listen to me. And then he says servant. The word servant means one devoted to helping and supporting. I'm stressed because last year I didn't care about church. Last year I didn't care about God. Every dime I got for income tax, every dime I got whenever they sent me some money, I blew it. Didn't care. We're going to have fun. We're going to party. This is the first time I done got some money, and now I'm thinking about what my next move going to be. Can I talk to you about the house? Can anybody understand that I'm at that place now to actually think about money before I spend it? And my husband get mad at me because I'm thinking, I'm praying. My wife get mad because I'm thinking, and we're slowing down this season. We're not going to move too fast because I'm tired of being wasteful. Okay, I'm talking to somebody. So we're a stressed out servant. And we know this because we find him. I need to go to your Bibles. That thing you used to use in here. I need to go to it real quick. Listen, we see him in the 15th verse, 18th verse. We meet him. We meet him in the 15th verse, 18th verse. And we meet him, listen to this, 15th verse says, to one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another he gave 2 bags of gold, and another he gave 1 bag, each according to his what? To his what? And he opened them books called Bibles. Then he went on his journey. Somebody say, we meet him again, 18th verse. But the man who had received 1 bag went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. I'm not messing up this time. I lost the last job, I'm not losing this job. Listen, I got the last money, mama didn't bless me with money, I'm not throwing this money away. I'm not going to mess this time because I know for a fact this is my last strike. I know this is my last one. Somebody say stressed out. Have you ever been stressed out with a blessing you should be happy about? Have you ever got money out the mailbox you had to pause before you spent it? Used to, mailbox money was like, whoa, we think about some shoes. But now in this season, mailbox money got me stressed.
Yeah.
I'm stressing because I don't want to mess up on this one because I realize I missed my last year blessing, but y'all don't know I'm preaching to my own self. I'm not going to mess up this time. I am stressed to the max. And everybody laughing and excited, but I'm not excited.
Yeah.
I'm not excited this time. I messed up on my last promotion. But I'm not excited this time. I'm thinking now. Can we knock the brother for thinking? So he's stressed. Listen. We meet him again in the 24th verse. Listen to me, listen to me. And then it says the man who had received 1 bag of gold came to the master. I did it right. I got it. You're going to be proud of me, Daddy. Be proud of me. See, we think God don't trust us, but we don't realize God didn't trust us. He wouldn't have blessed us. You're going to be proud of me this time, Daddy. I got it. I figured it out. I'm talking about now today. I figured it out this time. My wife, my children are going to be happy for me because I figured it out. I got a new job. I figured it out. I got a business. I figured it out. I'm going to do right this time. God, I'm ready. Master. Show my chest stuck out. Master. Then the man received the bag of gold, came to the master and said, I knew you was a hard man. I knew you was fed up with me. I know you was tired of me messing up. You're a hard man. I know you're hard. I know you're tough. And I done disappointed you too many times. Listen, I know you're a hard man. Listen. And it says, and I knew that you are a hard man and harvesting where you didn't harvest. And listen, and gathering, scattering where you didn't sow seeds, gathering where you didn't sow seeds. I knew you was going to come expecting something from me that you didn't put in me. I knew you was coming expecting more out of me than what you put in me. I knew it. But I got it this time, Daddy. I know you're hard and you fed up with me messing up. So I did the next thing. And I took care of what you gave me. Listen. Somebody say he took care of what he gave me. 21st. So I was afraid. Went out and hid your gold in the ground. See here what belongs to you? Somebody write down the word afraid. Afraid, write down the word afraid. Phobia. Phobia. P-H-O-B-E-O. Phobia. Same we can understand in phobia in phobia in the Greek, phobia in English. That's why I say phobia. The fear of something. The fear of something. I was afraid, Daddy. I didn't want to mess up this time. I didn't want to support my family this time. I didn't want to disappoint my children. I was afraid. I know I've been low down and not doing what I'm supposed to do. God, I was afraid this time. And I didn't want to mess up this time. So God, my fear made me hide it. How many of y'all see you got a new job in the last 8 years? How many see you got a new business? My fear made me hide it. I got a job 8 years ago and I'm in the same position I've been for 8 years. I hid it. I'm not going to expose it so the enemy can take it from me this time. I'm not going to put up an attack. I'm not going to put a position where somebody can take it from me. I'm going to hide my business. I'm going to hide my dream. I'm going to hide my new job. I'm not going to even try to elevate. I'm going to be peaceful. I'm not causing ripples. I'm keeping this job. I'm not losing this job. God, I got it. I've been hiding it. I've been hiding it. No new promotions, no new businesses, no nothing. For 8 years, I've been keeping the same job. 8 years I've been having my business in the same place. I've been hiding it. Protecting it. And when you show back up, God, I'm going to give you the same job back. When you show up, God, I'm going to give you the same business back. Because I'm going to show you I was a good and faithful servant. I want you to hear you say, well done. Y'all ready for me real quick? So first we saw a stressed out servant. Go to the next slide. But now we see a mad master. A mad master. I hate using the word mad. For some reason my spirit is like a cuss word. I never tell my kids I'm mad at them, but I'm telling them I'm disappointed. But listen, disappointment will birth out mad. Disappointment, someone say continual disappointment will birth out anger. We're mad, write the word mad down. Y'all, I'm enjoying myself this morning for some reason. Somebody say mad. The word mad by definition is very angry or disappointed. The word disappointment means, listen, the word disappointment, I love using the word disappointment. I tell my children real quick, baby, I'm disappointed, then I define it. They don't be in my house, I define stuff for y'all day long. Because I want you to understand how deep it's supposed to hurt. I'm disappointing you, Kiana. That means you are not meeting my appointment. You disconnected from my appointment. I appointed you to do this. I raised you to do this. I told you you could do this. And you know you can do it, but yet you did this. You let folk. How many parents get mad because you let your kids let people teach them to do something they know good, what they know better to do? Yeah. You let folk lead you away from what I called you. You're greater than that. You're better than that. And you let folk talk you out of who you are. Baby, I appointed you to be a leader. I appointed you to be the person who give an example. I appointed you to be a Christian. But yet you let them disappoint me because they moved you from what God called you to be. A mad master, I'm disappointed. You come bringing me the same job I gave you 8 years later. I'm disappointed. Come give me the same business I gave you 8 years later. I'm disappointed. Do you know you disappointed me? If anybody think to themselves, you may have disappointed God the way you are. I know I did. I did. Pastoring disappointed me. And a business disappointed me. But I got to a place, my wife found me. When my wife found me, I was in a place where I'm not going to do nothing, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to coach through everything. But I married a hungry wife. Not for food, but for better. I'm used to advancing. Why we stuck here so long? And she pulled the best out of me, even though I was at my worst. So somebody say mad master. We're master by definition. We're going to move. We're master is a man who has people working for him. How many business owners I got in the house? Business owners. As a business owner, I don't have time to monitor you. I put you in place, and I'm leaving, going to the next place, so I can monitor that place. Next place, monitor that place. Next place, monitor this place. If I come back 8 years later, you better not be there. You should be somewhere in a better place by now. And I'm sure back up, so I said, Master came back, and he found him, and he said these words, you wicked and lazy servant. Listen, I got a little excited because he still called him a servant. I mean, I still think it's hope for you, but you're still wicked and lazy. Wicked, somebody say wicked. Wicked. The word wicked means, listen, I got to give it to you exactly what the definition says. The word wicked means full of labor, annoyance, and hardship. Here we go. We get close to it. I worked you. I've been put labor in you. I put hardship in you. I put so much in you. And I know for a fact by the time I left you had it. And by the time I come back, you should be in a better place by now. You should be in a better place by now. I didn't put labels. Somebody, have you ever told to somebody and you tired because I done put so much in you, but you ain't giving me nothing out? I put labor in you and I put all this work in you. And the word lazy means sluggish, slowful, and backwards. You haven't went nowhere, and sometimes you went backwards. Can we talk real quick? Finna go home. Finna go home. I'm boring somebody. Somebody say a mad master.
Mad master.
And you have a stressed out servant. And some of y'all go ask the question, listen to me, this is my main point, I'm gonna go home. Some of y'all go ask the question, well, why would he be so angry at him? Why would he be so angry at me? Because at least I came back with it. Used to, I would have came back and lost it. Last season, I would have smoked it up. Last season, I would have drunk it up. Last season, I would have gave it some no good dude. God, why would you be mad at me? At least I brought it back. And God told me to tell you the reason why, because I didn't sow into the old you. I sowed into the new you. I sowed the new you, and in the new you, I don't care about you being a stressed out servant. I'm a mad master because I had elevated expectations of you. Write that down. So elevated?
Elevated.
Expectations.
Expectations.
See, we so worry about what we used to be. And God didn't sow into used to you. God said, I wouldn't have sold into you if you had your old tendencies. The reason why I sold into you, because I saw the new you, and I saw what you could do, and now I'm upset because you're not doing what you're supposed to. Somebody write down, once again, elevated expectation. The word elevated means higher level. Higher level. Higher level. Higher level. I know you. I know you used to do what you used to do. But I have put so much in you, I know you're able to do more. Somebody say, focus on responding and not results. You're so focused on what you think you can't do, I know what you can do, just do it. So they focus on responding and not results. So elevated expectation. Expectation means belief that someone will or should achieve something. You should do better than that. You should do better than that. Come on, Darius, Devin, come on, we get me out here. Somebody say, you should do better than that. Listen to me. We almost there. I almost found you. I've been knocking on your door all day. Somebody say, you should do better. Even though you're thinking, well, I haven't done so well, at least I didn't kept the job, at least I kept the business, at least I had lost it this time. No. That's no excuse for you. There's no excuse for you. I'm expecting you to get better right now. I didn't expect you to be there for 8 years. I didn't. I wouldn't have sown in you if I didn't see it in you. I didn't talk to everybody else. You got the new job. God said you wouldn't have that new job if I didn't expect more. You got the new business. You wouldn't have that business if I didn't expect more. You wouldn't have none of that if I didn't expect it. If I didn't expect it. God convicted me so much on this. He said, Bishop Martin, I expect. I don't care what comes your way. I don't care what happens. I expect more from you. And we don't expect more. We find that scripture here in the 14th verse. 14th verse. See, some of us may get to the point where we say, well, he gave him 2. He gave him 5. All he gave me was 1. Have you ever thought your 1 may have been more valuable than 2 and 5?
Wow. Yes, sir.
We go so caught on counting the quantity, but then check out the quality.
Yes, sir.
He said, Bishop Martin, I didn't give you 5. One time I told Ella we're going to open up a second location in Jasper. But it was Jasper Lufkin. And God shut that crap down so fast. I didn't give you 2. I gave you this 1 to make that 1 the best you can make.
Yes,
because
sir.
someone
Yes,
needed that 1.
Yes.
Listen, it ain't about quality. Quantity is about quality. God says, you're so focused on the wrong. Listen. We find out why the master, go ahead and play some song. You gotta play some song now. I'm talking too long. We find out why the master is so mad. We find out why the master is so mad. In this one verse, the 14th verse. I didn't get it first, because I was like, why are you so angry at him? He says, you didn't know why I sold in him. Listen, he says, elevate expectations. 14th verse says, again, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants, problem number one, underline that, and entrusted his wealth with them, underline that, problem number two. To one, he gave 5, to another, he gave 2, another, he gave 1, to according to their ability. Number 3, third problem. Someone say, why does Master so mad?
Master so mad.
Because you judge your outcome by your past. I'm expected from your present. Long time ago, you weren't no servant of mine. But you were serving now. I didn't call the old you to street you. I didn't call the old you to hustle you. I didn't call the old you the you that used to be the person who I couldn't trust. I called you servant. Servant, my servant. I call you who've been serving in church the last 4 or 5 years. I call you who've been preaching. I call you who've been, listen, even though you have fears of your past, I know your present and your future. A servant is one who advances the plans of another. I call you servant not because what you will do. I call you servant because what you've been doing. Listen, I knew it was time to sow you because you've been advancing my plans. Listen, you've been doing what you've been on the prayer mission praying like nobody else. You've been on the urgent mission like nobody else. You've been advancing my plans. You've made your children better. You've made your house better. I'm not sowing into that nobody. I'm sowing into this new somebody.
Yes.
You have become way better than ever. I've been celebrating and bragging on you to the devil himself. You don't know what I done made this one. I done changed him.
Thank you, God.
I called my servants.
Yes.
3 servants. 3 of y'all. Can I tell you, if you got a new blessing, you know from you deserve it, it may be because you was a good servant. He says, I'm a servant. No, he been doing good. She's been doing good. They wasn't ready before. It's time to put them through. He entrusted his wealth with them. It's time to give him the business. It's time to get the promotion. I'm going to gift it to you. I'm going to gift it. I'm going to give you something you don't deserve. But I know you have the capability of making it better. He says he entrusted. Servant, come here. Good servant. Can I tell you something? You wouldn't hear him if you wouldn't listen. Come here. He gifted him a promotion. He gifted him a new job. He gifted him new access to money. And he got it. Got nervous. Everything in me telling me I can make this business better. Everything in me telling me I can make this job better. Everything in me, I'm not going to lose this time. I'm not going to lose that. I'm not. I'm in a better place. I'm doing better. And I'm holding on to it. I just can't. When God comes back, I'm going to show him I held on. Somebody says, you were servant. He entrusted his wealth with you. Somebody say entrusted.
Entrusted.
Can I tell you that job, he trusted you with it? Can I tell you that money, he trusted you with it? This is speaking to about 4 or 5 people, about 4 or 5 different ways right now. Somebody say entrusted it. But then he says, according to your ability. Write the word ability down real quick. Your ability, you get the Greek word dunamis. Dunamis. Anybody know this word? I know Leo know this word. We talk about this word so much in the community center. The word dunamis means inherited power has been put in the inside of you. He says, I know you can do better because I made you who you are. I made you. That's why you can't rest and even fight with this thing. Hide it. I made you who you are. I made you. Listen, you can't focus on results no more. I want you to focus on responding. Listen, many years ago, me and my wife would get extra money. We would run to buy stuff we need. We would run. How many of y'all know the poor will be with you always? How many of you know you always gonna need something? And we was in a season, and we had need. I want to say it was school clothes coming up sometime, whatever, if I'm mistaken. And we knew that God called us to be not just pastors, but God called us to be coaches. And we knew the price was going to be $500. And listen, and we didn't expect it. We told them we're going to come to you later. I can't do it right now. And the very next Sunday, somebody came to us and gave us $500. Usually I would have did this here. And I wouldn't have took long before I said, forget that. Baby, go buy school clothes. I'll move backwards. We got that money because we done been in that situation so long, and we say, man, forget this. We're going forward. We know we need school clothes, but God said He's investing into our
Man.
And from there, go from that to a book and everything else. But why? Because we can't shake with it no more. We can't hide it. God says, servant, come here. I'm giving you my treasures. Can you please grow it? So when I show back up, you showed me you was good and faithful, and you took the one and you made two. You took the two, you made four. You took the five and you made 10. But to do that, somebody you gotta focus.
Gotta focus
on responding.
responding.
So I say again, so you gotta focus
Gotta focus
on responding.
responding.
I couldn't focus on results. It's not just this many times. Right now, I got a chance, and listen, I'm not gonna ask you to pray too hard. I got a chance to get one of the greatest emotions of my life. Greatest emotion of my life. And I almost don't want it. I'm saying I don't want it if God don't want me to have it. I told my wife the other day, as crazy as it sounds, if it's gonna be in the way of me doing what you call me to do, I don't need the devil to tell me away from what God has me. Somebody, listen, okay, I'm talking about $20,000 more a year. And I'm not playing my line, sweetheart. I don't want it if God don't want me to have it. But God, if you give it to me, I want you to tell me exactly what to do with it.
Help us, Bishop.
I'm surviving right now.
Yeah.
So whatever you want me to do on that next level, I'm gonna do it because listen, I learned my life. What He gives to me ain't mine.
Yeah.
It ain't mine. He just entrusted me with it. Take a little bit you can eat. Take a little bit so you can live. Take a little bit so you can drink. Take a little bit so you can do this. But can I trust you to get the rest away? So whatever you gotta do. Listen, when He wants you to eat, He don't want you to eat just oodles and noodles. He makes you eat good. He makes you live good. Makes you walk out good because He says the devil give you good gifts, I can give you better. I want you to live good. But can you get the rest away?
Yes, sir.
I'm in that place right now.
Yes, sir.
We're in a place right now where we can't focus on results. God says, I'm gonna bring the increase. Can you just water it for me, please?
Yeah.
Whatever I say do, somebody say do
Do
it.
it. Do it.
Whatever I say do, just do it.
Let's do it.
And don't let nothing take your mind off what I called you to do. Listen, I want to change something twisted, and God said, no, preach it exactly like this.
Thank you, Lord.
A stressed out servant,
Thank you, Jesus.
a mad master, because you had elevated expectations. I'm gonna help out everybody right now, real quick.
Thank you.
One more time. I hope all yell out one more time. You wouldn't have it if God didn't trust you.
Yeah.
I don't care what condition it's in. I don't care if it's not where you want to be. Okay, I feel in my spirit right now. Somebody wants to let something go, but God said you wouldn't have it if I did not trust you.
Hallelujah.
All that's wrong is that you're looking over at what happened yet.
Yes, sir.
Stop worrying about what happened. Stop worrying about what's not going on. God says, all you guys do is say, God, I did what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I left yesterday happy and excited and free because I did everything. I invited every pastor, everyone I could, and I told the pastor here, I'm going to give y'all everything that I have. Why? I don't want nothing from you. I just want to know that I did what God said do.
Hallelujah.
If we have more folks in the kingdom of God just doing what God said do, we have less stressed out folk. I'm not stressed no more. Because it's God's. It ain't mine. I'm freeing you up in your marriage this month. I'm freeing you up in your ministry month. But first, can I free up in your money? And I didn't ask you to bring it to the church. That's on you. If God say do that, do it. But if God didn't say, God told you to do it, you didn't do it, that's on you. All I'm telling you to do is if you did what God said do, you will have way more than what we have. And listen, God said, I don't have to answer you. I'm sure I'm expecting the increase. It's waiting on you.